AFTV, Charlene, 3-1 defeat away at West Ham. It was poor tonight, wasn't it? That didn't even look like Arsenal.
I know. Do you know, the first half, I thought we'd done pretty well, and it was just a bit unfortunate that we didn't manage to get a goal. But the second half, I was expecting us to come out and really, convert chances and just make something happen. But we came out even worse in the second half, and like you said, it didn't look like us. We was unrecognisable. I really just don't know what happened. I don't know what halftime talk took place, but it definitely wasn't anything motivating because them players just didn't look on it in the second half at all.
Yeah, and in the end, a bit of a humiliating defeat, really. You know what I mean? I know it's the Carabao Cup. I know we've made loads and loads of changes, etc. But still, good enough team to go out there and put in a better performance than that.
100%. And even coming into this fixture, obviously West Ham's another Premier League team, and we was in the better form. We're coming on the back end of that 5-0 win against Sheffield United, our win as well in the Champions League, whereas West Ham have come in on the back end of a defeat to Everton. They lost in their Europa League game as well. So we was more favoured to win, plus our, unbeaten record in the London derbies as well, let's not forget that. So yeah, that was definitely humiliating. I was feeling quite confident, I weren't expecting an easy game, don't get me wrong, but I was feeling quite confident to go out there and get a great win today. And with the team that we put out, yeah, it weren't the strongest, but there was good enough quality to go out there and, win against West Ham.
Yeah, any players that came in tonight that could possibly have the audacity probably to go up to Mikel Arteta and say, can I get a start on the weekend?
Oh, do you know, that is a bit of a difficult one because, like with the performance, it weren't the greatest. I mean, all right, let's go based on the first half. I think Kiwior looked all right. Kai Havertz surprised me. He looked really well. And yes, I know I owe you £20, Robbie, from our bet.
It's all right, it's all right.
Yeah, I suppose Reece Nelson, he looked really bright. He was a really bright spark. Yeah, that is about it, really.
And now a big game at the weekend, Newcastle away. A lot of pressure on Arsenal now to go there and try and get a result. And it won't be easy. We've seen what they've done to Man United tonight.
Yeah, it's a massive amount of pressure. But the thing is, we have shown like that one of our strengths can be that we are a bit resilient. And yeah, we may have lost today, but we'll come back stronger, fighting with a different sort of mindset and mentality. And that is what I'm expecting from the team. When we come up against Newcastle, I want to see a completely different performance. I want to see a nice, strong team. I want us to go out there in a very tough St. James's Park and just put out a good performance, something that is convincing and get a win. This is the Premier League. Like, it's a completely different kettle of fish now. Let's go out there and get that win against Newcastle United.